Imagine Hogwarts Castle from Harry Potter, deep in the jungle of Jurassic Park. Imagine a mid-century modern apartment building in the shape of a teacup with a giant, beautiful waterfall. Picture portraits of famous people in the style of cyberpunk people, or mesmerizing mucha drawings of your favorite characters from all things, or cosmic lemonade stands for astronauts across distant lands, and even Bob Ross with the hairdo of Moss. #Bob Moss. I brought these ideas to life in a way like never before with my thoughts and a few simple clicks. And now, my world has completely changed. Enter MidJourney AI, a revolutionary tool that transforms how we think and create. It's been just over 48 hours since I've begun my adventure, and wow, what an adventure it's been. I've created over 2,000 images at this point, many of which are ideas that have been living in notebooks and scrap pieces of paper for years. Now, I brought them to life in a way that I could never imagine, but it wasn't without skepticism. I believe that great art is often born from chaos, and some believe that AI tools like this have the potential to be a threat to artists around the world. Will AI beat creatives at their own game? Are tools like this friend or foe? Let's find out. Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Sickanese. I'm an award-winning photographer and concept artist with over 15 years of experience using creativity as a tool for personal rediscovery. As someone with a background in science, my skepticism kicked into high gear the first time I learned about AI-generated art years ago. Ever since, I've been watching through a distant window, trying to better understand what this world looks and feels like, and what it means for the future of art. So what's MidJourney? It's an AI-based system that generates artwork from your text inputs. What does MidJourney feel like though? Well, it's kind of like transforming ideas into iterations, instead of just having them collect dust. How does MidJourney work? It's pretty simple. You put in a text-based prompt with some descriptors and other elements to generate original artwork using the power of machine learning. When I first heard that, it sounded really complicated and I wasn't sure if it was going to give me the results I was hoping for. After all, watching AI art through the window all these years often showed me pictures that I wasn't really that impressed with. From low quality texture to inaccurate anatomy, AI's never had a pleasant appeal for me. But when I got access to MidJourney, everything changed. At first, I started with simple ideas, like a mushroom city skyline. Being a macro photographer, I look at things like mushrooms out in the forest and photograph them at low angles, so they already kind of feel like a city to me. And then I thought, how cool would it be to show a cross-section of that mushroom with a city inside of it, in the style of Escher? And sure enough, there it was. It gave me a first iteration, and within a few clicks, I picked the one that I loved and ended up with something amazing. Then I learned about descriptors. After putting in those basic details, I added in some elements to bring the canvas to life. It's one thing to show a city in a bathtub. It's another thing to show a highly detailed futuristic city in the style of Beeple and Cyberpunk in a bathtub overlooking space. This is the power of what MidJourney can do. You just take your creativity and you keep adding to it. Like when you go make a sandwich and you want to put every ingredient on it. Because why not? Andy J. Pizza made a really cool book called A Pizza with Everything on It. I haven't read the book yet, but the idea is simple. Everything in the world you can imagine on a pizza. Everything. That's what MidJourney is. It's a pizza with everything on it to your specific liking. Through my testing, I found that it does landscapes and cities really well. It's seen enough landscapes and has enough reference material to understand it accurately, and doesn't get things like anatomy thrown off. And cities are seen from a distance like landscape, so there's less margin for error. Like a mushroom city in the style of a cyberpunk jungle. Cities on each shelf in a refrigerator, or an apothecary cabinet, in the style of Studio Ghibli, with cities in each bottle. It also does products really well, like a cyberpunk lunchbox with a hidden city inside, a luxury disguise kit in the style of an Apple product mockup, Art Nouveau leather backpacks, or even smart glasses with live captioning for deaf people like me. The list goes on and on, just like my ADHD. When you're ready to really have fun, start combining big ideas. Like a praying mantis wearing a lab coat and glasses, or a futuristic jungle city in the style of Swiss Family Robinson. Oddities like cross-sections are great, when you can reveal a city in a water bottle in the style of Studio Ghibli, or an orange cut in half to reveal an aerial view of a city, or the Great Pyramids with a hidden civilization inside. Cross sections are tons of fun. What it doesn't do well is human faces. A lot of times it gets the symmetry off, and it isn't sure where anatomy should go or how it should look. It also isn't the best at skin tone and understanding race. For example, when I put in MKBHD, it showed an accurate representation, but when I did the same for YouTuber Kelly Stamps, it gave me a white girl with blonde hair. Kelly's a person of color, but I'm no expert in why or how those outcomes happen. Challenges like race are present in most AI tools. So that begs the question, what does the future with AI look like in art and beyond? You might be skeptical and scared, like I was at first, but I believe that AI generators like MidJourney will change the world for the better. Will this take away human jobs? Maybe some, but not all of them. This is by no means an end to human creativity as we know it. It's a tool, just like my camera or my computer. How will this change the arts as a whole? To be honest, I have no clue, but I know it's going to transform how we think and move through the process of creating art. If we can use tools like MidJourney, how might that change the outcome compared to today? Discovering MidJourney was like scratching a 30-year itch for me. As someone with ADHD and 100 ideas before breakfast every day, this tool has changed how I see and experience the world, both real and imagined. If I sound kind of like you, then maybe you should check MidJourney out. But do as I say, not as I do. In the first 48 hours, I only got a combined 8 hours of sleep while I deep dove into the world of MidJourney. Know that your creativity is only limited by how you can think through it. So, like on Harry Potter where he's staring at the mirror, take it with a grain of salt and be careful out there as you wander and ponder into the world of AI art. Check out the links below to learn more, and in my next video, I'll work on peeling back my process so you can learn how I go from ponder to pixel in the world of MidJourney. Thanks so much for watching, see you next time.